Hey guys, this is Through Time and welcome to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking about the best weapons and the worst weapons in Apex Legends. In this video I'm going to be talking about the best weapons and the worst weapon. I'm not going to really be talking about the other weapons. It's the weapons that I think is worth going after, looking for on the field and using, and the worst weapons to stay away from. And I think you guys know which gun I'm talking about. So the first weapon is the R301 Carbine. I really like this weapon. It's mobile, you can move around with it very well. The fire rate is fast and the damage is good as well. It's great close range and medium range, and if you go burst fire, it's great long range as well. The other light round weapon that I recommend is the R99 SMG. The iron sights are really nice, so if you don't find any sights in the game for it, the iron sights are really nice. It's reminds me of the Scar H iron sight. The fire rate is really fast and the recoil is pretty minimal. Medium range is good as well. I tend to do burst range even in medium range, but yeah, it's very good. The only downside to the light round SMGs, the Carbine and the R9 SMG, is the 18 bullet magazine. But if you can find extended mags for it, it's gonna really help out. Moving on to the heavy round weapons. The other light round weapons are decent. I wouldn't really recommend going after them, but if you have no other choice, I do recommend picking them up. If you just drop down and you find an RE45 on the ground, why not pick it up? You know, it's better than punching your way through enemies. But if you're actively looking for something, I definitely recommend the R99 and the Carbine. Moving on to the heavy round guns, I definitely recommend using the Wingman. This pistol almost feels like a shotgun, it's that powerful. I gotta start picking up ammo for it. The headshot is 90, which is really nice. If you got good accuracy, it comes beneficial, but you can tell that I have horrible accuracy. Even if you do have horrible accuracy, this 45 is really nice. And it has 6 bullets in the chamber or the magazine. And the good thing is, like, it acts like a shotgun up close, but even at a distance you can still get that 45. Look how far this 45, it's incredible. So yeah, I definitely recommend picking the Wingman, and you can get a decent sight for it as well. The sight already is pretty decent, but yeah, I definitely recommend it. The other heavy round weapon I suggest looking for actively on the field is the Spitfire. The Spitfire is a LMG with 35 bullets in the magazine, which is a big improvement on the R99 and the Carbine. And if you can find an extended mag for this, it goes up to 55, which is even way better. It's good medium range, it's good long range, it's good short range. You can hold it down, just spray and pray. The only thing that I found through my experience with the game is you'll find light ammo weapons more frequently than you'll find the heavy ammo. That's why I usually tend to stick with this, because I can start stockpiling a bunch of light round ammo. But if you do find heavy round ammo and the Spitfire or the Wingman, pick it up immediately. It's definitely worth it. As for the other heavy round weapons, the longbow is a good sniper if you're into snipers. I tend to stay away from snipers because I have horrible accuracy, but as you can tell, it's pretty good, and the fire rate is pretty decent. It's not slow. I mean, that's not bad for a sniper. That's pretty good, and 5 bullets in the magazine is really nice as well. So if you do go for a sniper, the longbow is good to look out for. Moving on to the energy ammo weapons, I tend to stay away from these weapons because you don't really find that much ammo for them, and you don't really find them on the field as much. But if you are looking for a sniper, the triple take is a really good sniper. It's probably one of the strongest ones. You get a headshot, it does 138, which is incredible compared to the 110 that was for the longbow. Long range, it does well as well, 69. Yeah, so if you're looking for a sniper, the triple take is good for the energy ammo, the longbow, but I definitely recommend looking out for Spitfire and the Wingman for the heavy rounds. Moving on to the shotguns, stay away from the Mozambique. This is just a horrible weapon. 3 bullets, and they only do 45 damage to the body. I think they do 52. Yeah, I mean, it's just horrible. 3 rounds, and it's just horrible reload speed. Look at that. It takes so much time to reload it. There's been so many times, like in the beginning of the game, where I didn't know how horrible this weapon was. I died so many times with this weapon in my hand. It's just horrible. Stay away from it. Unless you have no other options. You just landed, you go into a room, and that's the only weapon there. The other thing, if you like to suffer, maybe then you should pick it up. But what I do recommend is the Peacekeeper. The Peacekeeper is a really good shotgun. I think this is the #1 thing I look out for. It's just a great secondary weapon to have. It's got 6 bullets. It's just really good. Good damage, good speed, good close range. You can aim down the sight, or you could, widespread. The spread is decent as well. And it doesn't do that bad in medium range as well. If you aim down the sight, it doesn't do too bad. This is definitely like a staple for my combination. The EVA-8 is an automatic shotgun. It's not bad. I still recommend the Peacekeeper, and as you notice, as I went further down this line, the damage reduced a lot. Actually, it didn't this time, but yeah. See, like the medium range is not too good. If you do have an option between shotguns, go with the Peacekeeper #1. That's like #1 priority is to go for a Peacekeeper. Then if you can't find one, use the EVA-8. For legendary weapons, I really haven't seen these on the field, but in training I've used them, and wow. The Mastiff is a shotgun, and just look at this damage. Headshot 252. That's incredible. So much damage. And if you're not even aiming down the sight, the spread is nice. It's a great gun. I haven't seen it on the field though, so I mean, if you do see this, definitely pick it up. And for the other weapon, the other legendary weapon, it's a Kraber 50 caliber sniper. Like I said, I usually tend to stay away from snipers because I just have horrible accuracy. But if you are using a sniper and you do see this, even if you don't use snipers, you should pick this up. This is a good weapon. Close for headshots. Look at that, 250 damage. That's incredible. And then long range, I'm surprised I actually hit that. Alright, 125. Yeah, 125 damage. That's incredible. Yeah, so I would, if you do find any of the legendary weapons, like, you should definitely pick it up. But the combination that I go to is a Peacekeeper as my secondary weapon. Just so nice. And the R99 SMG. I just really like the speed of this, and then I can switch immediately to the shotgun and get some damage off. That's my #1 go-to combination, but sometimes you don't get this combination, so I would definitely try to find a Peacekeeper. Like, that's my #1 priority. But if you don't find an R99, find a Wingman. Honestly, it's just like having a second shotgun, and the headshot damage of getting 90 is nice. It's a good weapon to use in combination with the shotgun. It's really good. But if you don't find a Wingman, or you don't like pistols like this, I do recommend using the Spitfire. The Spitfire is just it's nice. I think everybody can use this type of weapon, you know. It's got 35 bullets, so you can spray and pray if you have to. You could burst fire, which is really good. Got distance as well, like 20 damage. That's not bad. And the headshots, I believe, are pretty good as well. Yeah, 48, you know. So this combination of a Peacekeeper and the Spitfire is a decent one as well. Yeah, so these are the best weapons you should use. You should actively search for during the game. So the Wingman, the Spitfire, the R99 SMG, the Carbine, and definitely the Peacekeeper. And definitely stay away from the Mozambique. Unless if you have to use it. All of the other guns you can use, they've got their benefits, like the Hemlock, for example. It's got their benefits, but they're not the best weapons in my opinion. The ones that I've mentioned are like easy to use. They're good for long range, medium range, and, you know, short ranges. That doesn't mean that you can't use the other weapons. Use the other weapons if you have to, if you have no other choice, but actively look for the ones that I've mentioned. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more Apex Legends gameplay, please subscribe, like this video, and yeah, thanks for watching.